Giving up this whole life is on me. Call it out like a family. Stood up at night time, get around.
Or my bride on our wedding day. To this day, I get escorted around town by the most beautiful girl in the world. I spend a majority of my time with someone who lifts me up and makes me feel like a king.
John, I can't believe this day is finally here. In just a few hours, I will be your wife. Words can't explain how happy I am that you chose me to spend your life with.
You are so sound and solid, my rock and comfort blanket. I'm so lucky to have someone that cares about me to the core. You listen, you love, and you feed me well.
For the last several months, I have been writing down reasons I want to marry you in this book. I want to keep adding to this after we're married because the reasons are endless. You are my best friend, and I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I love you so much, baby. Love, your soon-to-be wife.
Enjoy every minute and every moment today. Love you so much, John. Okay. That's a problem.
And there's like legitimately 1,000 things in.
Ooh. Just some diamond earrings, no big deal.
I just put these suckers on, right?
Your parents prayed for each of you since you were little that you would find your soulmates and that you would share the same Christian beliefs. They prayed that you would find the love of your life to complement you in every way. And today their prayers and hopes have been answered. I think it is amazing how you two have found each other. However, when God has a plan in it, it's not so hard to imagine. So here we are.
How do I wake my spirit cold? We always say when I stress. If only we knew the things we know. There's a question ages old.
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love this. Oh, I love that.
If all good things ever come and go.
Okay.
Thank you for playing today.
Hold the nail for the hammer stroke. This my trash. This my toe.
Where'd you go?
This my blood. This my bone. How do I learn my dreams to
Yeah, you will always be my little girl.
there in the morning cold?
You did that so well.
I'm experienced.
For all you know.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna dance with me on the dance floor tonight?
If all good things ever come and go, let me back down in a place I know. Hold the nail for the hammer stroke. This my weapon. This my home. This my blood. This my bone. How do I wake my spirit?
We come now to the words John and Michelle want to hear the most today. The words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married.
John, I never would have imagined that on that Friday night in November, I would have met the love of my life and the man I would marry. Being with you the past 3.5 years have been absolute best years of my life, and I've never felt more cherished, happy, or whole as I do with you. One of the first things I fell in love with about you was your passion for living life to the fullest. Whether it be a spontaneous trip, a proposal that took months of planning, or buying chicken tenders for an entire bar. I love that you don't know how to do things halfway.
Michelle, I love you for so many reasons. You are kind and attentive to everyone you meet. You are sweet and thoughtful to everyone you know and love. You are courageous and aren't afraid of being goofy. You are creative, smart, and incredible at your career. And luckily for me, you are also beautiful and willing to let me marry you.
Something to behold.
I love your weird sense of humor that makes me laugh like no one else can. I love that you daydream with me. I love that you are quick to laugh and always have a smile in your eyes. And I love that I can say without a doubt that one day when we have a family, you'll be the best dad in the world.
To my soul.
I, Jonathan, take you, Michelle, to be my wife, and I promise before God, our friends and family, to be your best friend, soulmate, and loving husband. As we become one, I vow to admire you as I did the first day we met. I promise to love you, trust you, and respect you devoutly.
Singing Georgia on my mind. And
As we start our new life together, I vow to put God as the center of our relationship, and I vow to help us grow spiritually in our marriage. I vow to not just love the person you are today, but the person you'll be in 10 years, and the person you'll be in 50 years.
I will always be faithful to you as I am 100% completely, entirely yours. I promise to grow in our love and romance each day. In trying times, I promise to be your ally, not your enemy.
I promise to love you and stand by you when life seems easy and when it seems hard. When our love is simple and when it's an effort. I vow to enjoy and celebrate life with you no matter what life brings, and to be a positive and bright force for our family.
I will treat you like the queen that you are. I promise to support you in everything you do and want to do. I promise to be beside you in sickness and in health, in poverty and wealth. And I do all of this as a covenant before God, as long as we both shall live.
I vow to always see you as the best part of myself, and to treasure you and treat you like the gift that you are. I vow to spend the rest of my life trying to make you as happy as I am today.
So John and Michelle, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. John, you may kiss your bride.
Fast forward to 2011, and we start hearing about this John character.
She tells me of this special guy who she met in Chicago. You know, we were told somehow this was different, you know.
Then there was what we call the Chinatown Bachelorette date. Thanks to the internet, I actually have the exact words that Michelle told me about this date that she sent to me via Facebook chat. And don't worry, I have them right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read them for you. He took the day off work and whisked me around the city. Then we went ice skating in Millennium Park with all the skyscrapers surrounding us. Smile emoticon. It was seriously a date out of The Bachelor. After that, I was like, okay, well, if you're not gonna marry him, I think I will.
The expression I like is, who is this guy? So we would learn more about who this guy was, and he was crazy about Michelle. We saw a beautiful relationship that was growing strong very quickly. But John put together the most amazing engagement weekend ever. Who is this guy? Well, this guy turned out to be Michelle's soulmate, and he has the same bold determination that Michelle does.
We're all so excited for both of you, and we're so happy to have Michelle join our family. To John and Michelle.
I know that every single quality Michelle and John both possess individually, the qualities that we love so much about them and that make them such good siblings and friends, are what will strengthen their marriage.
John and Michelle, we love you so much. You guys are so lucky to have found each other, but we feel like the lucky ones getting to watch you guys grow as a couple and now as husband and wife. So cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Sturgis.
I build my love like a castle in the sun. And when it comes down, it comes tumbling to the ground. When she speaks, it's a dangerous fantasy. Sets me free, it's where I wanna be. She sets me free, where I wanna be, wanna be. She sets me free, where I wanna be. And her hair blows like a lighter in the wind, and I lose my senses, baby.
Oh, he's backtracking again.
She's all I'll ever need. She sets me free. To where I wanna be, I wanna be. She sets me free. Where I wanna be, I wanna be. She sets me free. Where I wanna be, I wanna be. Hey. She sets me free. Where I wanna be, I wanna be. She sets me free. Hey. Where I wanna be. I build my love like a castle in the sand. And when it comes down, it comes tumbling to the ground. When she speaks, it's a dangerous fantasy. Sets me free, where I wanna be.
Our love for each other is bone deep and has felt that way since day one. I sit here in reflection and can't imagine what life would be like without you. You have transformed me into the man that I am today, and our relationship has been the best thing to ever happen to me.
There's a question ages old.